Hey everybody, welcome to Fernsby.
Today is August 27th. We are here to build a winter storage rack for all of our beehive super frames, the honey super frames. They need to be stored outside so that they can be exposed to wind and to sunlight, but not rain. So we have an idea for a cost-saving shed rack.
It's a storage rack.
Storage rack, and that's what we're going to build today.
Yeah, we bought all the materials new for $75 at Home Depot, but all these materials, with the exception of maybe one, can be easily reclaimed and cost zero.
It's true. So we hope you enjoy it, and this was the one thing that caught us by surprise as we took our bee class and started raising bees this first year. All of a sudden we were presented with, hey, you've got to store these outside. They're drawn, they can't be put in a box, they can't just go in your garage, and we were not told that to our knowledge, that somebody never sat us down.
Maybe we didn't catch it.
Maybe. But it was a surprise for us at the monthly meeting, I think in July when it happened, when they just mentioned it kind of off the cusp. Because we're in an apartment and not living on the land, and we're not borrowing someone's backyard, we have a few challenges when it comes to storage. So we're hoping that our new storage rack, we hope you'll like it. We hope you'll think, we think it solves our problems.
Super simple.
Super simple, really. Anyone can do it. And I hope that if you're living in an apartment and would like some bees, that this would help you come up with an idea of something you could do when it comes time to store your equipment. Maybe if it was like in someone's backyard, it can easily go up behind the beehives, and you could even put like some flower, like little potted plants in front of it, so it won't be an eyesore or something like that. So, all right,
let's get started.
Let's do it.
So we've laid down a layer of cardboard, grass and weed suppression, right?
Yep. So we have some smaller boxes underneath these two larger boxes. We got it all from Costco. Sam's Club. Sorry.
Sam's Club, yeah.
Sam's Club. And then we have the cinder blocks. We're going to put them in each of the corners.
About 8 feet apart.
Yep.
A little bit less than 8 feet apart.
Long.
Because we have two 8-foot long 4x4 posts. They're going to go in the holes and create a rack of sorts.
Yep.
And they need to be the width of the frame, because the frame is going to sit on the 4x4s.
So that's the goal anyway.
The frame needs to sit like that. So what we'll do, once we get it on this side, I'll push the blocks as far as I can inward, just squeezing the frame so that it can't wobble out. The reason we need to do this is because these frames are full of the most valuable element of a beehive. And it takes approximately 7 pounds of honey for the honeybees to create 1 pound of beeswax. And so this stuff is incredibly valuable. We want to save it from a devastating pest called the wax moth. And the wax moth lays their eggs in the frames, and then they destroy the comb. They eat the comb, it gets all slimy and nasty, and you have to basically remove the comb and start over next year. So if we can save this comb for the next season, they'll be so much further ahead, and we'll be able to harvest all the more honey because of it. So in order to keep the wax moths at bay, the frames need two things. They need sunlight and they need wind, and that keeps the wax moths away. And that's why we're keeping them outside instead of in a dark garage, dark corner of the garage, or storage unit or something like that. So what we're doing now is we've finished getting the frames in their storage rack, and all we're going to do is we're going to take this corrugated piece of plexiglass.
Yep.
And lay it on top. The reason we got this see-through piece is so that the sun will shine on the frames.
In the winter,
specifically in the winter. We do have it facing south lengthwise, so that it'll get nice winter sun. So they'll get wind.
You feel the breeze right now.
You feel it now, blowing from the south, filtering through the trees, so it'll be a gentle breeze, coming in and keeping wax moths out,
yep.
the larvae out specifically. The bees will find this, they'll come in, they'll take a good look at it.
Clean out any leftover nectar or honey, yep. that's in there, and they'll be using that for storage.
Yep. And then we'll pull these off in the spring when we're ready to put the supers back on.
Yep. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a super easy build. As you can see, 6 cinder blocks, a piece of plexiglass, or plastic, I guess, and 2 pressure treated 4x4s, and some cardboard. Next time we're out, we'll put some more cardboard around for more weed suppression. But that's it. And it was cost effective. And as you can see, it's only, that's a 10 foot? I mean, it's 8 feet long on the board, so let's call it 9. And 3 high? 2.5 high?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only footprint it takes out. So it could easily, you could put some potted plants in front if you wanted to hide it in someone's backyard or your backyard. You know, when you live in an apartment, you're apartment beekeepers. This is the kind of stuff you got to do. So thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Share with your friends and please subscribe.
Bye.